Welcome back, Premium Scapers, as we do our segments on our flag bearers.
You're still at Heart of Studios.
Yes, sir. We are in General Jandar's battle room, as I like to say it, and we are getting ready to do another good episode of Let's Talk About It,
Flag Bearer Edition,
with our flag bearers. And we're doing the flag bearers also because we saw Sir Gilbert come out as a remastered figure with the new stuff getting ready to come out. Also, there's some other stuff being remastered, which has got us all excited. The prices on it are good. We're excited about that. We're excited to be back talking to you guys about this stuff. And we're going through the flag bearers. I was lucky enough back in the day, the stores I was around had them. I was able enough to purchase those back in the day because they were cheap back then. I think they were like $15 a thing, so I was able to get them all. Mr. Premium Scape got two. He wasn't worried about them. He didn't think they was worthy of getting because he didn't think they was.
The bad thing is I didn't even get those two back then.
I know, right? You got them now.
Two later.
But you got them pretty good deals, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I did get decent deals.
That's good. So we're going to jump right into this episode, and we're going to get talking about them. We hope you liked the last episode, so this episode should be just as good.
This is kind of like our thank you to Renegade in a way.
Yeah, it is.
Because
it is.
I've been bad about complaining about prices. I know Chris probably ain't been as bad as I have. I mean, I'm a complainer. When it comes to prices, I'm tightwad.
I know. I mean, he could go so far as to get us banned if he wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm crazy.
It does happen. You got to be careful about this stuff.
But like we said, we appreciate these prices, doubling up the squad.
Oh yeah, squads in the same box. Oh my gosh, how awesome is that?
And then to remaster and do the same thing, put the same figures into.
That is awesome.
I mean, and the price point. The price point's great. The doubling up the squads. Hey, thank you. That's all I got to say. Thanks on that.
That's a big thank you, Renegade. All right, let's see what we can get here. I've got them all mixed up here. Let's let you pick.
Let's see here. What color is that? Well,
who you got?
It is Hatamoto Taro.
Try it again. You can do better.
Hatamoto Taro.
Try one more time.
Hatamoto Taro.
Do it one time and pronunciate. I am just joking with you. I was wondering how many times I could get him to do it, guys. Listen, I think this is the dice bag here.
Hey,
there you go.
When you're saying something like Hatamoto Taro, you just gotta want to keep saying it. You know what I'm saying?
I was wondering how many times I could get him to say that. That's pretty good, wasn't it,
now,
guys?
This guy, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have a clue about. I don't have him. I haven't played him, and I ain't played against him.
All right.
But one thing I will say that I do like is I'm a big fan of purple, and his bag's purple, and these purple dice are pretty amazing. I wish it had a D20, but it don't.
This, out of all the figures I own, is the one figure I have missing something, and it's that purple dice. I don't have a clue in the world what happened to that purple dice.
I got it at my house.
Don't have a clue in the world.
I like that dice, and I stole it off of Chris. He just don't know it.
I never dreamed that, but it makes sense. I'm just saying. But this guy's card, he's human. He's a unique hero. He's samurai. He's disciplined. He's a medium 5. Okay. He has 5 life, movement of 5, range of 1. So he's up close combatant. He has attack of 2 and defense of 2. Horrible stats.
Yeah, don't sound good. What was the price?
And he's 130 points. So obviously, his unique abilities have got to make up for this, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to read these abilities, and you can decide where you think these abilities actually make up for this or not. So here's these abilities. Heroic Defense Aurora. When defending against a normal attack by an adjacent figure with any samurai or Orochi figures you control within 8 clear spaces of Hatamoto Taro, you may roll INR Valkyrie dice. Each INR symbol rolled counts as an additional shield. Heroic Defense Aurora does not affect Hatamoto Taro. So basically, you get to use those dice for rolling for defense.
And then you get a 50-50 like you would for attack, basically.
Basically. And with Samurai, that does work pretty good.
Because of counter.
But you got to be within 8 clear spaces of this dude.
So it could help with getting more defensive and counter strike.
It could. And you got adjacent tough +1. When rolling defense dice for Herotosho, if Herotosho is adjacent to at least one figure you control who follows Ionar, add 1 automatic shield to the defense roll.
Now that I can see being a problem. And the reason I can see that being a problem is Samurai do not bond. So you're not going to be able to move him at the same time as you do your Samurai.
That is true.
And then on the other hand of that, you're wanting to protect him. He's only got a 2 defense. You really want to put him beside your Samurais fighting other dudes?
Well, you're definitely going to have Samurai archers. Because there are some Samurai archers out there. So you're going to have him definitely in the back, next to them. And still yet have him within 8 clear spaces of your guys on the front line. So he's a very complex figure to move around.
Yeah, he's going to be hard to move because Samurai don't bond.
And
I wouldn't mind a bonding Samurai squad.
And Samurai are already expensive themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And he's 130 points.
Now, he might have some type of bonding with that new Samurai guy that's coming out, that's on that horse or whatever. What name
There's
is
a possibility that, yeah, there
I
is.
mean, I'm not for sure.
But he's not contemporary either yet.
Yeah, he's
until he's remastered, or if they remaster him.
Yeah.
But now, see, that's going to get into this conversation I have about this. Because, see, here's the thing. Unfortunately, to what Mr. Premiumscape is saying, I never used this dude because I never found enough worth in his card or his numbers to use him. And neither did anybody else that I ever played against. So I've never played with him, and I've never played against him.
I've not played against him or with him.
So therefore, I have never had the opportunity to really talk about him as far as usage. So I do have, as far as you want to have a let's talk about it, here's my let's talk about it for this guy.
I don't own him either, by the way.
And here's the let's talk about it part about this. This is one of those flag bearers that I wonder for Renegade, is this one that they need to remaster and adjust the point cost in the remastering like they did do other pieces they remastered? Mm-hmm. Or is this a figure they just need to 2.0 like Guilty McCreech and like they've done Sergeant Drake, Agent Carr? Is this one that needs to be 2.0'd? And redo the powers and points and everything? Which one is it? What should be done? Because to me, there are certain figures out there that could really need a whole 2.0 redo.
Yeah.
Okay, like Saduma, they just redone her. That was a good one to 2.0 because she was horrible all the way around. But now they 2.0. She's good. Do they need to remaster the old one? No. That's one they don't need to touch.
Sometimes that's a iffy conversation right there, though, because kind of like Taylor, the new one that's coming out, I'm not as crazy over, but his points are lower. But, but now if you remastered the old Taylor and lowered his points, I would like him better if you lowered.
You think?
I would, but I mean,
maybe not. What if they only lowered him 10 points? Now he goes from 180 to 170. Would you still have liked him?
Well, no, I think he needs to be about 160. We could go 150, 160.
Let's take one of your other favorite figures, Grimlock.
Grimlock,
yeah, okay, my bad.
Well, they bumped him up pretty high in points.
So, would you like him just to be remastered with the 150 point? Or would you like to see him totally 2.0?
I wouldn't want a Grimlock 2.0. I love Grimlock. I mean,
so just remaster Grimlock.
Yeah, remaster Grimlock.
See, and that's a great conversation when it comes up to all these figures. Which ones really need 2.0'd and which ones need to just be remastered?
Well, just because they remaster all of them,
I know don't mean they
can't still do 2.0.
Right, because and that brings up a whole nother figure I was thinking of, and go way off subject on this guy. But that brings up a whole new figure you just mentioned, and I'm glad you did, because there's another figure out there I'm thinking of, and that's the 2.0 Raylan, or the original Raylan.
Yeah, I mean,
do they need to remaster her with a new point cost? Because we've already got 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. We don't need no more 2.0 Raylans.
A lot of people love the
original
Raylan,
with the new point cost. So yeah, we probably do need a remaster of her with the new point cost.
Yeah,
that would be. I think that would make people happy, because we got enough new Raylans.
Yeah,
the one on the Tiger, now the one that can jump across the board and kick your butt in a whirlwind attack.
We have no clue which route they're going to go with all this remaster stuff. I mean, right now, I can't tell that there's like an order of anything.
Right. But you see the conversations that are coming out of this.
Yeah.
There are some that probably need just to be remastered. There are some that need to be 2.0'd. Which one's which, I don't know. But this guy, if they do remaster him, he definitely has need a point adjustment, because for just what little he does, 130 points, it's too much, man. I think it is.
Yeah.
I think he probably needs to come down at least to 100.
Yeah, I mean, he's super squishy too.
He does. If he's next to
why does he not even got a counterattack? He ain't even got his own counterattack.
He has no counterattack, and he has to be next to an INR figure in order to get that block bust, that block plus one defense.
Now see, I have 2 flag bearers, and the other 2 flag bearers, like the monkey dude that we done discussed, and there's another flag bearer.
Think his gun broke already?
And there's another flag bearer.
Are you sure?
That I would have loved to have had.
Yeah, we got him coming up.
The other 2 that I would have loved to have had, I ain't got. But this one here, I didn't have him, but it wasn't like I stressed about this one. You know what I mean?
Well, who was? He's pretty much useless.
2, I was like, man, I wish I had them 2, like the monkey and then one that we ain't talked about yet.
He's pretty much useless.
But yeah, I mean,
for 130 points, unless you're playing a 4,000 point and you need a stupid field.
I mean, honestly, the only thing he's good for is the counter strike, and you're going to have to leave him back at least 8 spaces away from your guys.
That's hard to do.
I know, but I mean, that
was
right here, you can't use that ability. You're going to have to worry about that ability, but that ability is way too hard.
You're wasting a whole turn just to get him up there.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. And this ability is just plain useless. I mean,
unless you got arrow people already up there and you walk him into them,
or you just stand still and wait for your opponent to come to you. But that's about all I got to say.
That was an interesting conversation, but that leads into even tons of more conversations, which we really can't get into because they're not really about him, and we're supposed to be talking about him. So yeah, we got way off base, but I knew we was going to when we got to him, because
we never get off base.
I had nothing else for this poor guy.
One time for us to get off base in all these episodes couldn't hurt us.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Sorry.
This is the first time we've ever did it, so I ain't stressing about it.
Yeah, I'm not going to stress it. Hey guys, like we like to say when we're battling, you set those order markers right.
I might win that fight.
You might win that fight, guys.
Peace out, y'all. I still got to turn my camera off too, y'all, so you know.